An Khang,
Okay.
Aaron, Daniel, keep a cam on, please. Okay. Don't be shy with Ang, right? Yeah, keep a cam on. An Khang, go ahead.
AK
I
is
cannot
getting
right now.
something.
I can't right now.
AK is
Sorry.
doing something. Yes, he can in like 5 minutes.
Oh no, it's
Okay.
gonna take all year. Oh, okay.
Actually, I can just take my computer with me. It's okay. We're good. I got you.
Um, AK, can you say Saki, can you start the thing?
I don't. Bro, I just started brushing my teeth.
Why are you pushing?
Sorry. Okay, what do you want me to do?
We're just gonna say the prayer. We're just gonna say the prayer. 'Cause- Daniel, you're at work.
I'm on break.
You're on break. How long is your break?
So 9 or 9:10 around that.
A long break. Can you read the first page for us?
Yeah, I got you, little bro. Evening recitals. Recall the Buddha to your mind. Homage to and refuge. Nama Buddhaya, Nama Dhammaya, and Nama Sangaya. Homage to the enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom, compassion. Homage to the noble Dhamma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the holy Sangha, the protector of the noble Dhamma. To this triple gem, I go for refuge. May the triple gem bless and protect me and my loved ones tonight. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we always meet with success. May we be blessed with good health, strength, peace, and happiness. May my parents, brothers, sisters, teachers, friends, and relatives be well and happy.
Thank you. Hi, Sabrina. Can you read this page for us? Okay. AK, are you done brushing your teeth?
Roll. Okay, I'll do it. So, what do you want me to read?
Wait, oh, no.
Okay,
Okay.
Sabrina, no, it's okay. You can go. AK can finish brushing his teeth. Brush your teeth faster, please.
Dude,
Sorry,
2
my
minutes.
microphone got twisted. May they be free from harm and danger. If they're faced with harm and danger, I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly. If they're faced with ill health, I wish that they regain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha bless and protect them. Protect me and my loved ones tonight, O blessed one. Keep us away from harm and danger. Let our sleep be peaceful so that we awake in the morning refreshed in body and mind. If I stray from the true path, may I never do so again. If I have carelessly hurt someone today by word or deed, may I be more mindful the next time. O Buddha the Enlightened One, help me to set my heart right. May my actions reflect your love and compassion. I shall strive to cleanse my heart from hate and envy and live in harmony with all people. I shall be close to the Dhamma in good as well as in difficult times.
Thank you. AK, are you done? Can you read this, AK?
Okay, yeah. Read what?
The page.
The whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. I know that should the moment come for me to leave the world, I shall do so without fear or regret, because I leave the world a better person than when I came into it. Whatever wrong someone may do to me, may I be compassionate and forgive, and bear no hatred in my heart. I shall bear in mind to be grateful for the acts of love and consideration shown to me, no matter how small they appear to be. For those I love and those who love me, may this life be a blessing and a source of happiness to all beings. Namo Buddhaya. Sharing of merits. I would like to share the merits I have gathered today, as well as in the past, with the Devas. May they rejoice in these merits and keep an eye on me and my loved ones. I would also like to transfer these merits to my departed relatives and friends. Wherever they are, may they be free from suffering and be happy.
Thank you. We have something else to do that I haven't seen yet because I just got home. Please hold. Okay. Um, Daniel, can you read this?
um, dang, why is it so small? Okay, okay, chill out. Okay. The fifth precept is do not drink alcohol or use other intoxicants. Alcohol and intoxicants rob the mind of clarity. When someone is intoxicated, he can cause untold suffering to himself, his family, and others. Observing this precept is to preserve health for the body and mind. This precept should be observed at all times. What this precept is trying to say is don't like don't drink alcohol because that will basically like mess up with your mind, causing yourself harm and causing others harm. And not to mention, if you do drink too much, it causes like a major harm to yourself. That can lead to like how do I say this? I guess this is an example, but um you can might end up in a hospital if you like drink too much. That's like what's called self suffering. But also at the same time you're hurting others too because like I said, it's basically taking over your mind. Like you cannot control it until like at least until the next day at most. So don't drink alcohol.
Sabrina, if your friends, you know, force you to smoke or vape, what should you do?
Just leave them. It's not worth staying in a friendship where they're forcing me to do something I don't want to do.
Good answer. Did Brian join yet? Okay. Hi, Brian. Hi, Dylan. Dylan's with Brian right now.
Guys, I feel very fat right now. I was just a big back. Big back activities just happened.
Brendan, you do not have to give us a POV of you driving. It's okay. You can just go home. You can just go
I
home.
want to see him driving.
You want to see him driving?
Dude, I think it's cool. I think it's cool for y'all to see. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you crash, it's gonna be the worst thing to record ever. It's gonna be on the stream. But okay. Can you even
You can ask for more.
okay.
Back to
Brian,
my question.
if your friends are forcing you to smoke or vape, like especially if it's like birthday or prom, your birthday or your prom, what are you doing?
I'd probably not do it.
Okay.
Like, what else am I doing?
Why not?
Because, like, it'll probably hurt me in the future.
Okay.
Or I can't really think straight
I'm
right now.
watching Brendan back up right now. I just okay. Well, let's move on. Alexis is cleaning her rug. So
Guys,
we have AK that question.
I just cleaned my entire house, basically, guys. And Dylan helped.
why is
So is that
Dylan?
why you call him?
Dylan, you can come closer. Dylan, let me ask you a question. If your friends are making you smoke or vape on your birthday or at prom, what do you do? What should you do?
I do them.
You leave them?
Yeah.
So you leave me, Dylan?
What?
I'm just kidding. My fault.
I don't know what you said.
Our next thing, if I could find it. Sorry, someone's asking for $899 for an iPad. Brian, can you do the next thing?
Huh?
Can you do the
Me?
next thing?
What have we done so far?
Prayer and the fifth precept story. I can't find the email again.
Oh, the Zen story.
Zen story, yep.
I got you. Yep. Oh, I'm not a co-host.
That's cool too. That's cool too.
I'm not a co-host.
Can you read this story for me then? Because you're not co-host.
I've fat runner. Yes. Ryokan devoted his life to the study of Zen. One day he heard that his nephew, despite the admonitions of relatives, was spending his money on a courtesan, inasmuch as the nephew had taken Ryokan's place in managing the family estate, and the property was in danger of being dissipated. The relatives asked Ryokan to do something about it. Ryokan had to travel a long way to visit his nephew, whom he had not seen for many years. The nephew seemed pleased to meet his uncle again and invited him to remain overnight. All night, Ryokan sat in meditation. As he was departing in the morning, he said to the young man, I must be getting old. My hand shakes so. Will you help me tie the string of my straw sandal? The nephew helped him willingly. Thank you. Finished Ryokan. You see, a man becomes older and feebler day by day. Take care of yourself. Then Ryokan left, never mentioning a word about the courtesan or the complaints of the relatives. But from that morning on, the dissipations from the nephew ended.
Could you summarize that?
Oh, so I believe there was a man and he had to manage his family's estate. But it wasn't really working. And he went to see his nephew. Then his nephew got words of wisdom from him.
Choose someone to read the next one.
Let's go, AK. Because Brendan can't drive. Or Brendan can't because he's driving. Daniel just read. Sabrina just read.
Yeah, AK, read.
Alexis is cleaning her rug. I mean,
I
you
can't,
could do it, but
I
like you
can't do
probably
it.
wouldn't.
I'm illiterate. AK.
AK, read.
Taking a stand.
Huh?
Read.
I refuse.
You can't. You have to read. Oh, sorry.
No, I can't.
AK, please read. You're like the only one.
AK, it was my
Okay.
birthday
No, no, no,
yesterday.
no, no, no. Oh,
AK,
I'll
it was my
read.
birthday yesterday. You have to.
I'll read because
Wait,
Alexis
wait,
asked me to.
and
Actually, sorry, Daniel. I should have read. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just
Show me your temper. Oh wow, that's show me your temper. A Zen student came to Benkei and complained, Master, I have an ungovernable temper. How can I cure it? You have something very strange, replied Benkei. Let me see what you have. Just now I cannot show it to you, replied the other. When can you show it to me? Asked Benkei. It arises unexpectedly, replied the student. Then, concluded Benkei, it must not be your own true nature. If it were, you could show it to me at any time. When you were born, you did not have it, and your parents did not give it to you. Think that over.
Daniel.
yeah,
What's that mean?
I did not pay attention because my friend was asking me what I wanted to order. Let me just read through it real quick, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can read out loud again because
Okay then. Can you zoom a little closer? All right, thank you. Show me your temper. A Zen student came to Banki and complained, Master, I have an ungovernable temper. How can I cure it? You have something very strange, replied Banki. Let me see what you have. Just now I cannot show it to you, replied the other. When can you show it to me? Asked Banki. It arises unexpectedly, replied the student. Then concluded Banki. It must not be your it must not be your own true nature. If it were, you could have showed it to me anytime. When you were born, you did not have it, and your parents did not give it to you. Think that over. Um, I'm guessing like he basically gets it like I don't know how to say it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
okay.
my fault, y'all. I sold.
Okay. Alexis, are you done cleaning pee?
Wait, you didn't have to put me on blast like that, but
It's
sure.
not yours. I was just saying, are you done cleaning?
Sure, I can read.
Because I have a request to ask you a question.
Okay, what's up?
When you have anger, what should you do?
Keep calm and think about it. Don't act rash and hurt someone or do something that could cause something bad to you or someone else.
Real. Aaron, are you here? Did you leave?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Aaron. What should you do
Hello.
when you have anger?
Honestly, I always just tell myself to try to breathe, but sometimes you forget when you're angry. So I'm still like, I don't know. I I just have to trust myself that I'm a good person. I don't inflict onto others. But if I am conscious of myself, then I try to breathe.
What should you do when someone's angry at you?
Someone's angry at you, definitely do not assume assume like assume something negative. Like I guess try to uh de-escalate. But regardless, don't take the stance to be hostile back for sure. Um I think just be careful. Like don't be pushed around, but don't push back. Be accepting. Be accepting first and de-escalate next. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna say that we're done with that. Oh wait, I skipped a question. Brian, how do you help others calm their anger?
I give them words of wisdom.
Like what? You should give us some right now.
Oh, like tell me a situation.
Um, let's say Megan, okay, your sister, your dear sister, your dear Jay, your dear Am, you know,
Yes, I am.
she had a bad you ate her food, okay, and she's mad at you now, okay. What do you say to calm
Oh,
her down?
well, um, really, I like to say most of the time when that happens, which it doesn't really happen, I would probably say like, it's okay. I might have eaten your food, and I'm really sorry. You know, there's many times where I can just cook you food later. So I'll just cook you food later, okay? Trust me.
Does that work?
And well, I've never really eaten her food without her for her permission.
You ate half a bag of
Hey, it was me and you who ate the half of the bag. Okay, okay. Don't blame me because you ate it too. But like, according to some friends of mine, I speak some pretty cool words when something happens.
That's great. I'm gonna ask somebody else now. Brendan, are you
Thank
home? Because
Yes.
I saw you pull into the garage. So,
Yeah, I'm home.
how do you help others calm down their anger?
Me personally, I just like so with my friends, they have like a very like they're very kept to themselves. They don't have outbursts of anger. But usually whenever they do get angry, I let them calm themselves down because emotions don't last very long. Like they last like what, like 15 minutes, I think. And then so after that like wave of angerness, they calm down, right? And sometimes, they solve it out themselves. But if they don't, um, like let's say they're still angry, right? I try to like say, like, hey, are you good? Obviously they're not, right? But it's more comforting to say that. And I guess I try my best to like comfort them and just have words of affirmation, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I know what you're feeling. Um, understand, etc. Depends on like how like what happened, but I just just like talk to them, have their mind, like have them, I guess, almost like relate to me, or have me almost like relate to them and have make them like feel understood, you know?
Sabrina, how do you help calm others down when they're angry?
When they're angry. Honestly, it's best like if they're like really mad and you can tell, I'd honestly back away first and let them cool down because you don't want to like remind them too quickly or too early about like what just happened, but to give them a break and cool down. And when they like have like calmed down a little bit more, go and talk to them, see what's going on. Um, Honestly, it's really just best to give them time and space until they're ready.
Yes. Vivian. Yes. How do you help others calm down their anger?
To help others calm down their anger, I usually talk to them. I usually bring them to like a private place and then I talk to them and like help like hear what they're going through and see like what they need help on. And usually when you talk it through, it helps them calm down.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Our next thing is um we have videos. So Brian, choose the person because it's your birthday.
Actually, it was yesterday. Okay. What about Daniel Huang?
How long is that? Because I got to go into bed.
Oh, what the butt, man?
Hey, man, I got work.
Minute 40.
I'm making bank.
It's a minute
Oh.
40.
Okay, play the video right now, and I'll recap it.
Okay.
The new study out this morning reveals the number of teenagers vaping marijuana rose dramatically in the past year, with the percentage among high school seniors nearly doubling, jumping from 7.5% to 14%. That's according to the National Institute on Drug Abuse. The survey, which relies on self-reported data from more than 42,000 teenagers, even found that 3.5% of 12th graders and 3% of 10th graders are vaping marijuana nearly every single day. Alarming numbers as public health officials report 2,400 hospitalizations and 52 deaths linked to vaping lung illnesses. Many of those cases tied to inhaling THC, the high-inducing ingredient in marijuana. The study also found the number of teens vaping nicotine every day shot up to 12%, and more than a third of 12th graders have used e-cigarettes at least once in the past year. Many teens who never smoked cigarettes have made vaping a habit, like 15-year-old Luca Kennard. I noticed I was like, this is getting out of control. As vaping increases, the use of other drugs has declined. Alcohol use and cigarette smoking are both down, and the abuse of prescription opioids is at its lowest level. New stats suggesting that vaping marijuana is a new vice of choice among America's teenagers.
There's nothing much to say. Is this teenagers are like little smoking, vaping, like all that drugs like every single day, and that's all you get. Either to get influenced or they wanted to. Like that's all I got to say about the video.
Okay.
All right, I'm going now.
Bye-bye.
Hey Brian, I'll see you tomorrow.
AK.
Yes.
Does that happen at your school?
Oh, really? You're asking me?
Yes.
Dude, I had a whole paragraph typed out. Should I send it?
Yes. Who is it?
Oh, it's not related. It was about how I was not called on for any of the fun questions. But this one I actually relate to a lot. Not that I do it, but sorry, what's the question?
Does it happen at your school?
Yes. Yes, it does. So it happens everywhere, like bathrooms, and even now, like they're doing it in front of teachers, and teachers really can't do anything to stop them because they can't be like, nah, because I mean they just don't care no more, you know? Yeah.
Okay. Why?
What you mean why? Why they vape?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean honestly, vapes are like they're being drummed up, they're being hyped up too much. I feel like vapes aren't that much of a problem. Um, not saying like it's good, but like carts are definitely like the bigger problem because carts are definitely more addictive, and they're like yeah, and also it's like it's easy to get because like money comes into the shops, and so they don't really ID you if they're getting money. Like they don't care if they get the money. Um, so it's just really accessible, and when you're bored, it gives you something to do and something to feel. Not from personal experience, but from personal hearing
Have you done them
experience.
before?
What?
It's the question that I was told to ask. Have you done it before?
Oh, me? Nah, never. Oh, my mama.
It's enough of him.
I've never done it. I'm sorry. Yes. I've
Yeah.
wait, no, yes, no, I've never done it.
Aaron,
Okay.
Almost done cleaning my rug. I promise. Give me like another 10 minutes.
you're still cleaning.
And then my family texted me just to clean the entire thing.
Bless your heart. Aaron, are you here?
Oh, hey, my buddy made it. James, say hi.
Hi.
James, since you just joined, have you ever tried drugs?
Hell no. Ow.
You just said power. Oh my
No,
god.
no, I apologize. It just slipped out my bad.
Okay.
No, I have not ever tried drugs of any kind.
So, do you know if drugs are being used at your school? Like vapes?
Oh, of course they are, man. They're everywhere.
Is it happening to your friends?
No, one kid offered me weed like 2 years ago, though. I still remember him.
Okay.
I declined. I'm a good boy.
Okay. Have you I already asked him that time. Not asking that again. Would you hang around with them? James, again, sorry. Still on
Oh,
you.
my bad. No, I actually I get like uncomfortable around them people. Like they talk about weed a lot, and I was like, man, I probably shouldn't hang around these guys. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Brendan. You can do the next video because
Okay.
great weather today, guys. It's a great sunset.
The world needs ways to reduce carbon.
Hold on.
Weather sucks. I had a storm coming the other day. I don't know what you're talking about.
You what?
The storm coming. There was a tornado, and then a tree fell out. So not really great weather.
You didn't see the sunset today? It was great. It was beautiful. I said just today. I didn't mean in general. I said today the sunset was great. I didn't say the weather. I said good sunset. So you can watch this video about alcohol.
In this video, we analyze the many effects of alcohol on the brain and body. starting off with the first dramatic fact, it is in the top 5 most addictive substances. The video goes on to explain that it has many symptoms or negative symptoms or effects to the brain. Some of these symptoms is the production or the overproduction of dopamine. When you ingest alcohol, it encourages the production of dopamine where it should be natural, but over time, as you drink more and more, it creates this dopamine, and then your brain learns to rely on alcohol for the production of dopamine rather than the natural production of dopamine that your body should be accustomed to. Also talks about how your body becomes drowsier, your cognitive and thinking, I guess, also becomes really slow too. You experience mood swings, and alongside of the outside, I guess the exterior of what you see, on the inside, it causes a lot of liver issues. Let's see, one of the diseases like pancreatitis, and just overall health issues. Also causes increase in cancer in the mouth, esophagus, and stuff like that, and just it's overall bad. So
Thanks. Sabrina. Sabrina. Is she here? Sabrina.
Yeah.
Do you know Friday night in college? Do you know what I don't know.
I think I can assume, yeah, why?
That's the question. And then the next question is drunk driving. Alexis.
What am I supposed to answer?
What can you explain the concept of a Friday night in college?
I feel like we're not gonna assume that all college students would do this, but like probably a lot of parties and a lot of drinking, vaping, smoking, I guess sex, I don't know, things of the sort you can think of would happen on Friday nights because it's the weekend and they can take that time to recuperate.
Alexis.
You want me to take over, Anne? I'm all done.
You go for it. I'll make you co-host. Are you co-host yet?
No.
I can't do that. He has to do that. Ty, can you make Alexis co-host?
I can still ask questions and whatnot. All right.
I didn't mean to mute you. Can you ask about
Oh, wow, really now?
Can you ask about Friday nights in college?
Friday nights in college? Okay, so Brendan.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Friday nights in college, someone who grew up with strict parents are more susceptible to parties and drugs compared to someone who didn't have strict parents on a Friday night in college?
Oops, my bad. I accidentally muted myself. Low key, I think they might be more influenced because like they have such strict parents, and then they go to college like far away, or college is like a time for them to be away from their such strict parents. And then they make, I guess, like these friends that have bad influences, and the friends like, hey, you should come party with us on Friday. Screw your parents. Like, they're not there to judge you. It's your life. You're a grown man or woman, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go party. I'm going to drink, right? So probably, or I guess the child is so like, I guess almost like brainwashed to the point where they're still abiding by like their parents' like strict rules. They're like, I'm gonna make only smart friends in college or no friends in college, and Friday night is spent staying in and studying. So I guess it really depends on who you're like, what you're influenced by. I think they might be more influenced than I think their Friday night might be spent drinking or doing some crazy. But yeah.
AK. AK?
Yeah.
Do you think you would be susceptible to drugs, drinking, and partying on a Friday night in college?
I know 100% sure that I would not be susceptible. Yo, why are you shaking your head, Anne? Why are you shaking your head?
Sorry, I just
You have full faith in you.
No,
didn't
no,
know.
no. I know for a fact, and I won't say why I know for a fact, but I know for a fact.
Why do you know for a fact?
Is it because you're scared?
No, no, no. I'm not gonna
It's
expose myself
okay.
here. I'm not gonna expose myself here.
It's okay. This is a
You
safe.
saying that makes you sound worse than
This
just.
is this Zoom is a safe space.
I am a child of Buddha. Ayirafa.
Okay.
God bless.
Ask the next person on the list.
Brian. Once you're in college, do you think you will be susceptible to drugs, partying, and alcohol and all that stuff?
Absolutely. Sorry.
Honesty is the
Why?
best
Why?
policy.
Why? Why do you think so?
Oh, I'm just a really big party goer and I like dancing, you know. So
That's not okay. Yeah, sure. Do you
Wait,
like alcohol?
wait.
Alcohol?
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
okay.
I feel like we should just clarify for people who don't know what a Friday night is.
Yeah, go ahead. Clarify first, okay?
I don't know the definition. I don't know the meaning.
Oh, okay. So, let's say a freshman, right? And it's your first time at college.
Freshman, yes.
Or I mean, really any age. Because I know even freshmen, right? And your friends, or I guess the people you know, invite you on a Friday night or like a weekend night. They invite you. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna have a fun time at this frat's house, apple pie or something like that." And they're like, "Hey, do you want to go?" And they're like, and you're like, okay, and you go. And usually at those parties, you can like drink or you can do other stuff that I can't say, but you could drink as one, or you could play cup pong or something. I don't know.
uh-huh.
Apple pie. That's the only thing you could come up with.
Apple pie. What's wrong with apple pie?
Sorry, that's
It's my favorite frat.
Okay, do you want
Yeah,
me
I
to?
can tell.
I'm in that frat right now.
I don't even know. I didn't even know it was a frat.
Hold on. I just want to say, I feel like James Simmons has something he wants to add.
Go ahead, James. Take it away. Apple
Let's
pie.
Let's
I
go,
mean-
James.
I just want to say, I think apple pie sounds like pretty awesome.
You're
I
right.
agree.
You can start
Type
off
sheet,
with
type
apple
sheet.
pie.
I like the people in that frat, you know?
What's
It's
the sign
pretty-
gonna be? Just
they're
like
really chill.
Okay, we have one more video.
As I'm playing
Wait, and I got a question from Kai. Who's driving right now? I know Anne's driving. I'm driving.
I have my permit, guys. I'm
Okay,
safe.
but you can't drive people. Okay. Oh, Sabrina. What is the danger of drinking and driving?
You can't see very well.
How would you know?
Well,
You know.
during driver's ed, you know, saw many videos.
Also, we didn't call on you, Brian. Please wait your turn next time. It's Sabrina's turn.
Mo,
You can answer, you know, it's fine.
I'm not letting him answer because he's just gonna say something silly.
Nah.
Go
I
ahead.
wouldn't take that disrespect. Sorry.
Hey now.
On your ex that you dropped.
Quiet
What'd you say?
people.
Wait. What?
I meant your iPhone, not your actual ex. Sorry.
That's crazy.
Can I answer now?
Sabrina. Yes.
Yes, please,
Okay.
Sabrina.
Well, as you know, alcohol like really messes around with our brains and all that. It like slows down our motor skills and reflexes, I guess, as we all learned in, I guess, driver's ed if we took it. And of course, it we get impaired vision and all that. So I mean, it's bad because if you're, let's say, driving behind someone and they start to slow down, you might not be able to react as fast and you're going to crash. Or maybe you won't see a mother and her baby crossing the road and you'll crash into them because you took too long to react. So stuff like that. I mean, alcohol can really mess up you. So
Perfect. Now we can move on now, Anne, Brendan, whoever's live streaming.
Choose a victim.
James, use both your eyes, okay?
Okay. Let's
Never
be
mind, I got another question from Ty.
Oh. No, that's fine too. That's fine too. It's not 9:22. It's 8:30.
I'm sorry, Sabrina. I don't remember these things. Anyways, Aaron,
Yes.
have you known anyone? Oh, Vivian, you're also being called. Aaron and Vivian. Have you known someone in person that were like harmed in any sort of way, possibly died while drinking and driving?
Not drinking, but I think they were not in the right mind and they died.
Video time is 9:23. Never mind. Young age. Any of them in a young age, Vivian? Vivian, you're being called on directly.
No, I don't know anyone who's young age, but I know like from my neighbors, he drove his car into like a pole and it like made the parking garage go. So yeah.
That's lovely. I don't think we have any more questions from Ty. All right, video time. Yay!
Sorry, I'm just James, you're looking really you look so serious.
James, you look so excited. Oh my gosh, more excited than me.
Okay, James, your turn to summarize. It's 2 minutes long, so keep your eyes wide open, I guess.
A new study this morning reveals the damaging effects of marijuana use. This research comes from the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences.
It finds that long-term marijuana use deteriorates the part of the brain responsible for decision-making. The effects are more severe in people who start using at a young age. Our Dr. David Agus is with us from Los Angeles. Dr. Agus, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
What do we make of this?
Well, there have been studies done in mice showing that if chronic marijuana use makes the frontal lobe of the brain smaller. And the data in humans just wasn't that definitive. Now, with over 100 individuals studied with and without marijuana use, we can clearly say that people who use marijuana have a smaller frontal lobe, the decision-making part of the brain. But what's interesting is they also have more connections out of that area. And the more structural changes happen, the younger they start. But after 6 or 7 years, those structural changes start to go away.
So did they already have a smaller frontal lobe, or did the marijuana shrink their brain?
Key question. And the answer is we just don't know. This was a study looked at one moment in time. They took people by questionnaire who used marijuana versus not, and they looked at those. It wasn't what we call a prospective study. You know, marijuana is rated a class 1 narcotic. So it is very, very difficult in our country today to do real studies by giving patients or subjects marijuana. That part needs to change so we can study it.
You know, Dr. David is here in New York City. They just announced they would no longer be arresting people caught with small amounts of marijuana. We just had an election where it became legal, recreational marijuana became legal in some additional states. Do you think this type of study could have an impact on public policy?
No question. I feel like I should be holding up a bag of oregano when I answer this. But there's no question a study like this really puts into our heads that there are changes in the brain, especially in young people when they use marijuana. And so I think it is somewhat premature to go forward with these legislations. Again, I'm not a policy expert, but I think we need more study to understand it because I'm somewhat afraid after seeing data like this about what could happen.
So what will you need to know before you would recommend medicinal marijuana?
Well, there are two things. One is I want a prospective study. That is, I want to follow people before and after they use marijuana use to show that the changes of the brain are actually from the marijuana use. Second is an observation in this study is that people who use marijuana had a slightly lower, significantly lower IQ than the people who didn't. And again, we want to follow that over time.
All right, David Agus, important information. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I heard AK, you were unmuted for like for like the entire video. Okay. James.
I took notes. We're doing good. Let me just read them. So the video was talking about how marijuana use, there's like a study, and this doctor was talking about how the study found that it kind of did. Hold on. The study was not prospective. It found that people that used marijuana had a lot of like missing connections in the frontal lobe of the brain, but it didn't like test the people before and after they used the marijuana. So you don't know exactly if that's what caused it. And he also said something about how it's like a bit too early on to like do legislation, like we don't know enough.
Okay. If you were a lawmaker, would you advocate for weed?
Me?
Yes, yes.
No.
Why?
I don't know. I don't. Even if it's harmless, it like getting high just it's lame. The cool kids don't get high. You know what I'm saying?
You guys have the DARE program at Carmel?
What?
I've never
DARE.
been in it.
Did you guys do DARE?
What's
I don't need DARE to choose not to do drugs. I'm a good
DARE
boy.
was this program that schools do where it's like what did DARE stand for? Brian, did you do DARE?
I remember the D. Don't.
It says it's drug.
Drug abuse resistance education.
Yeah, drug abuse resistance education. It was a program where they sent a police officer to your school and they talked about like why you shouldn't do drugs. And at the end of the program, you were supposed to write an essay. And if your essay was the best one, they gave you a stuffed bear. I did not get that bear, and I'm upset about it. But DARE was basically a program where you like were not supposed to do drugs, and you like made a vow to not do drugs. And
Really?
you guys didn't do
We
that in
don't have
Carmel?
that. The closest thing we have that is stop it. That's that's all we got.
Oh wait, yeah. It's like an app or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an app and there's
Wow.
hold on. James, you explain.
The app you can like anonymously report stuff. I'm pretty sure. I've never used it. I don't even know what it does.
You have that too.
Oh,
You have
HSC report.
They
Yeah.
also made us watch a video where it's like people don't want tea.
Oh, the tea video? Like unconscious people
Oh,
don't want
yeah, we had
tea.
to watch that.
Do not make
Yeah.
tea for unconscious people. They will not like tea. Oh, I had that video too.
Oh, I gotta okay. Why should you need to keep your body and mind free from them?
He wants to ask AK. AK, you're unmuted already. You can talk. I can hear your
What's the
feet
question?
moving your
What's the
computer every time.
How you know it's my feet? What if it was my
Get back over here.
Vivian, your turn instead.
This is a lie, I apologize.
Why should you keep your body and mind free of drugs?
You should keep your mind and body free of drugs because if you use drugs, your mental capacity will not be as high as it could be, and so you're hindering your opportunities to do great things. And it's also really bad for your health. And you need to be strong and healthy to make a difference in the world.
Thank you. AK, have you calmed down? Can you answer the question?
Don't say calm down.
No one, you made it weird. Why should you keep your body and mind free from drugs? That's your only question. Please just answer it.
What you say? What's the question?
It's posted on the public chat, so.
Why should you need to keep your body and mind free from what?
Drugs. Okay, are you?
I'm sorry. I believe that we should keep our body and mind free from drugs and other addictive substances, as they can take us away from greater purposes in life. Like, what if you wanted to be an artist, but like you became one of those bum artists and never reached the true potential of a Picasso or a Banksy?
I don't know about you, but I've seen some homeless people can like draw like a masterpiece in like 30 seconds.
But have you seen them succeed? Have you seen them rich? Like, I'm not saying you gotta like.
I'm sorry, they just take a canvas, one single paint stroke, millions of dollars.
But like. But like what? But like.
Guys, it's like past 8:30. I still have
Dude,
questions.
I don't know.
Would you?
I can't make this argument.
Brian, would you send your sister to jail if they did drugs?
No.
Okay, Aaron, would you send your brother to jail if he did drugs?
Oh. Yeah.
Aaron,
Dylan.
is he here?
Me?
Yes. Would you send your brother to jail if he did drugs?
If he did drugs,
Yes.
I wouldn't send him to jail. I would try to set him straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there, and we're gonna do the prayers. You want us, James? Would you send your sibling to jail if they did drugs?
Yes, straight away, man. Straight out there.
Get this up. Get this up out of here.
Alexis, would you send your little sister, your baby sister, to jail if she did like
5-year-old?
Yes, the 5-year-old to jail if she did coke.
I don't think she could even go to jail for doing coke. She probably, if anything, if someone offered her coke, she could think of Coca-Cola.
She'll be confused when there's a powder of white substance.
She's not that smart, man.
Okay, Vivian, would you send your sibling to jail?
If he did drugs, no, I think I'd send him to a rehabilitation center.
Oh, what a nice person. Sabrina. You don't have siblings, but you have cousin.
Well,
Would you send Victor to jail if he did drugs?
Victor. Oh.
Drugs?
Yes.
Send him to jail. I don't think he could go to jail for that as a kid his age. He'd probably get sent to juvie or something, or get rehabilitation.
Not
But
like
would you
just
send
them
him
back.
there? Would you
Yeah.
report him?
Would I what?
Would you report him? Like he's like dealing. He's a dealer.
Third-party seller.
Oh, when they get older, actually, that's the clarification.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, when they get older.
But they're still dealer, so it doesn't matter what age, they're still dealing.
Wait, dealing or using?
Both.
Dealing and
Oh, well, he's a family man. He has to support his family.
But what if he's doing
using it too?
What if he's doing it for himself?
Supporting a family is stressful.
What if he
And-
doesn't have family?
Why are you
Maybe-
devil's advocate right now, AK? This is about dealing cocaine.
Maybe because
Brendan,
he doesn't have a family
what are
yet.
your thoughts on this? Do you have a sibling? Are you an only child? Well, do you have cousins? Okay. Are you close to your cousins?
Yes.
I was out because I was eating with my little cousin because it's his birthday today. So
Okay. Well, your
Wow.
little cousin is dealing drugs. Okay. Would you send him to juvie?
yeah, dude, he's like 12. He shouldn't be doing that.
Mixing
sent him to juvie?
coke into the flour.
He's like 12, bro. He should be like playing Fortnite or something.
So you send him to juvie. You report him.
Yeah.
You're an op.
Okay. Well, he should be doing that. Well, one, I'm a punish him, and then two, I'm gonna send him to juvie, bro. Like.
What if he's older? What if he's over 8? What if he's 21 right now?
What?
Then if you give him a felony on his case.
21.
Give him a charge.
Me and him are gonna have a chat because he's Christian. I don't think he's supposed to be doing that.
Well,
I
a lot
mean,
of Christians are supposed to be doing a lot of stuff.
charges.
Still do. A lot of I see a lot, you go to Vegas? Yeah. Okay.
Vegas is scary, man.
Vegas, they yelled at me for being next to a slot machine to take pictures.
Oh, that's
There's
so
slot
same
machines
as
everywhere. Everywhere you walk, even in the airport, there's slot machines.
Okay. Choose a victim.
Okay.
Dude, why am I chosen first? This is like the third time in a
Because you
week.
sent a
What
whole
is this?
chat about let me quote you.
Yeah, this is grunt work. This is the grunt work I was referring to.
Wait a
This
minute,
is-
AK, aren't you always talking about in every other Zoom call how you're neglected and ignored?
Yeah, except for
Yeah, that's
grunt
because you
work.
won't do the work that we tell you to
except-
do. Sing the
Dude,
thing
no,
and just
that
get
is-
it over with so that I can do my homework, AK. We're 10 minutes over. Sing the thing.
Hold on, I need to reply to Ali.
Nuh-uh, no you don't.
Okay, hold on. I'll leave it with me.
Oh,
To the Buddha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings understand the great way profoundly and bring forth the Bodhi mind.
All right, pick a next victim.
Who, me?
James, you pick here so
Oh.
many times.
Oh, or,
James.
Hold on.
Damn, okay.
I'm sick. I can't do this.
It was just an ear infection. This. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
Dude, you know this, Alexis. I've been sick all week.
Okay, and you said you were getting better. It was an ear
Yes.
infection, and it's your eyeball.
bled this morning, bro.
You still got your
Eh.
voice.
Say that stuff with your chest. Yes.
Hold on, guys. I'm having a coughing fit.
He's gonna leave the Zoom. He's gonna turn this into him dying over the freaking keyboard so he can leave.
I'm having a coughing fit. I can't sing.
You're done. It's a miracle.
James.
Oh no, oh no.
You can choose someone to do it with you.
I can.
Sure.
You about to make the wildest draft.
Choose AK just so he can sing it.
Hey, AK, get in here with me.
AK.
Wow.
You lead.
AK, sing.
You lead, because I don't know the melody. Okay.
Okay. Dude, okay.
What?
I'm sorry. To the Dharma,
I return. Come on.
And
return and rely.
Vowing
that all living beings
deeply
under the
Sutra
treasury and have wisdom
like the sea.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Thank you, Brian.
Eeny, meeny, miny, AK. Sing the last one too.
Yes. I like this. Come on,
Dude,
AK.
there's actually tears in my eyes right now.
Come on,
Like, you
AK.
should know the scripture by now where you
Come on,
don't need
dude.
to see it.
Sing.
We got places to
Why
be,
is
AK.
your
Get this over
eyes
with.
so small right now. What is happening?
Dude, AK, sing.
You zoom in for you, AK? Here.
Yes. To the Senga, I return.
And rely,
Thank you, Brian.
bowing that all living beings for together a great assembly. One
Bless. Thank you guys so much. We have to do three
Thank
more
you,
things.
AK. Thank you.
Three more things.
Tears in my
Brendan, may I?
eyes.
What did you say? You were muffled.
Brendan's doing may I.
All right, who wants to do may I?
Brendan. I called on Brendan.
Okay. You must silence.
Yes. Yes.
May I be healthy?
May I be
May I be
May I be
healthy?
healthy.
May I be productive?
May I
May
be
I be
productive?
May I be productive?
May all my wishes be answered.
May all my wishes be
May all
answered.
my wishes
All
be
my
answered.
wishes be answered.
Vivian, can you do may our parents?
May our parents have a good Mother's Day weekend.
May our
May our
parents
have a good Mother's Day
Mother's
weekend.
Day weekend.
May our parents be healthy.
May our parents be
May our
healthy.
parents be
Be
healthy.
healthy.
And may our parents be happy.
May our
May our
parents.
May our
parents
parents
be
be
happy.
happy.
Sabrina, can you do may our
Happy.
weekend?
May our weekend be productive.
May our weekend be
May our weekend be productive.
May our weekend be fun.
May our
May our weekend be fun.
And may our weekend be warm.
May
May our
our
weekend be
weekend be
warm.
Weekend
warm.
warm.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Come on, I'm done.
Thank you.
Hey,
Whoever
Alexis,
has
I didn't really hear you
finals
on those
soon,
may
I
I's.
hope you guys get a 5